Craig, the director, and I had a conversation actually at the beginning about why Artie's relationship to Cruella was specific, in the sense that creative people can be temperamental, and she has her fair share of mood swings, because she's so filled with passion and life that that's sometimes something that Jasper and Horace have a harder time understanding as to why. And I think there's also some statement in there about a woman being the boss over these two men and how comfortable they are with that. But I think my character Artie really understands where that is coming from, because when you have all these ideas bursting to get out and they can't, sometimes it comes out in the wrong avenue with a bit of attitude. But ultimately, she's just desperate to show the world who she is. What's been wonderful about shooting this has been the scale of it, because and the varying scale of it, because someday you can be on a massive set like in the interior of Hellman Hall or at the fashion show, and then other days you could be shooting a really intimate scene like in Artie's shop. And just because the scale does get really, really massive doesn't mean that any of the intimacies get lost, because all that character work is really embedded into it. So it's just another brilliant element that's added on top of everything else. You really do feel like you're stepping into a time warp, I guess. Cruella's lair is... It's vast and shabby and downtrodden, but also still has that element of punk and anarchic freedom to it. And then my shop was one of my favourite places to shoot, obviously, because it was just filled with these little trinkets and details down to the very last, you know, tiny, minute thing that perhaps you wouldn't notice at first glance, but if you really had a great look around, you'd see how much work went into stuff like that.